The government of Canada continues to welcome newcomers, new immigrants every year because there are nearly 1 million job vacancies there in Canada. If you are skilled in any of these high demand occupations, these in demand occupations I'm going to share with you, you have a very strong prospect. You stand a chance of getting the job with a good pay in Canada. Are you coming across my channel for the first time? Subscribe and click the like button and share the video. Let us now move straight to the discussion of high demand jobs in Canada. Number one is a registered nurse. Jobs in the healthcare sector, which include nursing, remain in demand in Canada. As a result of COVID-19 pandemic, nurses in particular are in short supply, with many provinces having high demand for nurses. Because of this demand for nurses, there are several immigration options available to overseas candidates. So if you are from any part of the world and you are a registered nurse, you can consider immigrating to Canada to practice in Canada. There are immigration options available for you. It is much easier for you to travel to Canada as a nurse than people from other professions because there are some options available for nurses from any part of the world because of this high demand for people in this occupation. Next, we have web developers. A web developer is a specialist who is involved in the development of applications or websites or to upgrade an existing website for companies, businesses around the world. So in Canada, there are so many types of projects that you can work on as a web developer. With a booming tech industry, there are many options available for you for web developers. And government has made it easier because web developers are grouped among tech workers. And Canada's tech sector is booming and needs labor to continue working. That is why the government made options available for you to move to Canada as a tech worker. So if you are a web developer, Canada might be a very handsome destination for you. Next, we have electrical engineers. Electrical engineer careers require the ability to design, analyze, and specify electrical systems. These electrical systems are also then constructed and tested by electrical engineers, making them essential, making them functional, making them applicable to the desired need. So the electrical engineer's career is very, very important, very lucrative in Canada. Many businesses, many companies, organizations, hospitals, government agencies, even in fact, name them, cannot function without electricity. And this is a system has to be designed, has to be constructed, has to be modified, has to be upgraded and maintained, and what have you, for effective functioning, which will translate to the effective function of that organization. That makes this in-demand job in Canada. The fourth job in our list is truck driver. Truck drivers often top list as one of the most in-demand jobs in Canada. They are needed in almost every Canadian province and territory to transport commercial goods from coast to coast. The vacancy rate for truck drivers is encouraging, giving those looking to immigrate to Canada as truck drivers strong job prospects. Not all drivers can drive heavy trucks. Not all persons are comfortable driving heavy trucks. So that's why we have need for truck drivers, for construction companies, for businesses, for individuals. In fact, there are always continuous need for truck drivers around Canada. Welders. Reliable source indicates that Canada expects to add 23,000 welding positions to the economy in the next few years, making this profession in demand throughout Canada. Welding positions are particularly high throughout British Columbia and Prince Edward. They need welders more than other provinces. But not only in this area, but throughout Canada, there are a lot of welding jobs available. So if you have a welding experience, you have advantage of getting a job in Canada because many people are not welders and many people don't like welding job because of it's not an easier one. But those who do it very well have advantage of getting a lucrative job in Canada. List of in-demand professions cannot be complete without mentioning pharmacists. A pharmacist can build a career path by working in a hospital, in a drugstore, or by starting their own pharmacy. Pharmacies are provincially regulated. That is to say, each province have their own regulations on pharmacy. To become a pharmacist, you must have a degree in pharmacy, pass the exam conducted by the Pharmacy Examining Board of Canada, and register in your province or territory to become a certified pharmacist. Similar to other medical professions, pharmacists have been in high demand in recent years. Number 7, accountants. Accountants are vital to the operations of a successful company. As businesses grow in post-pandemic economy, managing finances becomes an increasingly important factor in maintaining success. No business exists without money, and this money have to be recorded. Accounts have to be reconciled. Sales have to be recorded. Bank reconciliation, auditing. Accounting jobs are everywhere in Canada. In fact, accountants stand the chance of getting job anywhere in Canada, both in government establishments, in private organizations, companies, hospitals, non-governmental organizations, and anywhere. So far, there are organizations that must be funded, and those funds have to be recorded, reconciled, audited, and what have you. That is why accounting jobs are always there in Canada. Are you getting value from this video? Like, share, subscribe to this channel to ensure you'll be getting regular updates from this channel. Now, the next is veterinarian. Canadians are pet lovers because, like in many places around the world, Canadian people love their pets. But unfortunately, veterinarians are in short supply in Canada. So this makes this career one of the most in-demand jobs in Canada for several years now. Many provinces have an arrangement aimed at encouraging more vets to enter the country. Because once the vets are there, they have to care for the pets of the Canadians so that people will continue to enjoy their animals both in leisure and in their homes.